WF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace.
Hello and welcome to the fan cams after the Leicester home game. I'm joined with JC. JC, what were your overall thoughts of the game?
Well. Pretty bad, if I'm really honest. Obviously, it's a point. It's our first point at home. We got our first point away from home a few weeks ago. So it's really not the end of the world, but the performance that followed the point, not the best, if I'm really honest. A lot of places where we need to improve on, a lot of places where I think individuals need to improve on as well, not just the tactical side. Not entirely convinced, because obviously a few weeks ago we were saying, the end of last season, we're doing all right. Leicester takes a while to get going, could be on for a little European push this year. To me, that dream's gone already, and it's only a few games into this season. And I know that Leicester takes a while to get going, but he's done that in the German league. It's not the Premier League. There's no disrespect to the German league, but I doubt we can have that good form for that long in this league. And I'm not saying that the European dream is completely gone, but for everyone. But for me, I think it is. Even at the start of the season, I was saying a top 10 is a good finish. But right now, after seeing the performances we're putting in, we'll get a good. We just need game time. I expect 8 out of those 11 players to start against QPR as well, just to increase their game time, get more familiar with each other. But right now, I'm not entirely happy with that performance today.
Yeah, no, me too. So obviously, we did our tactical stream about the new players coming in. What did you make of their performances today?
I thought it was very strange to play Maxence Lacroix out of position. We covered it numerous times. He's either a central or a right-sided centre-back, and we played him on the left. You're thinking, maybe the same thing happened with Richards being so good on the left. Maybe that's why we played Lacroix there. But I think with Lacroix's passing range, how he kicks the ball, he likes to scoop it instead of hit it clean when he does his passing. So definitely being on the right or the central side of centre-back is more accustomed to his passing range. But overall, I thought that he was very good. He definitely did the role of the either side centre-back where he pushed up. He was very aggressive. I think his passing was good, and he's aerially, he's a beast, isn't he? So I think Lacroix did well today. I thought Nketiah playing up front, I thought he did okay. I don't think that he's fully suited to that number 10 position, but in defence, in transition, him being on that right-hand side where Elisa used to be, it's not the end of the world. But when we have possession, I do like how him and Mateta go up front together. But there were certain times when we did swap to 4-4-2. This was right at the end, by the way, when we made loads of changes, that Nketiah just seemed to be in a little bit of no man's land just because he didn't get the ball at all, and he was just dropping deeper and deeper and wider just to get space to get the ball because of how compact Leicester were. So I don't blame him for that, but I think he had a pretty decent debut, if I'm really honest.
Yeah, no, I agree. And so with that, what did you make of Glaston's subs?
I thought it was very aggressive, the subs. Obviously, taking off Mitchell for Schlupp, taking off Munoz for Sarr. Obviously, I think that was a tactical one as well, because we have seen Sarr play at right wing back at Marseille, so I get it. But we just took all of our defensive-minded players off and just threw more attackers on. And like Chairman said earlier, I'm not. If we're already 2-0 down, is it really going to hurt too much to go 2 more down? 4-0 and 2-0, it's still no points. But you could do what we did today. We got our 2 goals. We got 2 points back. Granted, we made a hard job of it. It's Crystal Palace, but I have to respect Glasner for going all guns blazing and saying, you know what, if we're going to lose, we might as well go out in style. We might as well go out trying to do something, and we actually did that today. Got 2 goals back. Sarr, I think, needs a special shout out as well. He did the simple things right. Came on, kept the width, and showed that little bit of tenacity and urgency to get to the ball before Justin, and got a penalty out of it. So overall, it's not the end of the world because we've got a point, but the performance is the thing that's killing everyone's mood right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And finally, who was your man of the match?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. Everyone went with JP because he scored, but I thought he was useless most of the game. I thought Nketiah had a pretty good performance today, but I actually think I would give it to Maxence Lacroix. I think for his debut, I think that even though everyone else said Nketiah, I thought debut, damn, debut, showed his assets, definitely a talent there, and a little bit more game time. I expect him to start against QPR, a little bit more game time, he'll be an absolute beast for us, and an absolute steal, by the way, for 15 million euros.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. Thank you very much, JC, and up the Palace. Eagles!